Right, I will show you where this Imcando dwarf lives. Chaos Fanatic. Crazed Archaeologist, I've never understood that boss. It's a bit of an odd one. Okay, so Alcarid, let's find Port Sarim. Here we go, Port Sarim, Mudskipper Point. This is where he lives. This tiny little bit. Miles away from anywhere. Right, well, I get the feeling I'm going to need a red berry pie for this, since he actually appeared in... where is it? The Knight's Sword? Is that what it's called? The Knight's Sword. Here it is. Thurgo, that's the name of the guy. Of course, he didn't do anything for me until I'd given him a red berry pie. So I'm going to see if I have any in my bank. Not any pies, just red berries, because I think I kept some behind. I'm not really sure though. Oh yes, there's one. Right, so I've got a red berry. Do I have... ooh... do I have a pie case? That's a big question. Not looking too promising. No, can't see no pie cases there. There's a strange fruit there. Nope. Okay, right, so we need to go to Varric. I know that there is a pie case actually in Varric Castle. I'll just put away some of this stuff actually. And again, I'll see you when we get there. Oh, actually, I found the guy. Boots, you say? What sort of boots? The best you have. Boots fit for a... oh, no, I'm not Scottish, am I? The best you have. Boots fit for a king like me. Hail to the king, baby. Let's see. Well, I've got this pair of very exclusive boots. They're not armoured, but they look nice. Or rather, I had. I'm afraid I sold them, come to think of it. We don't have anything else. Oh, crap. I didn't see what they said. Oh, well. Please tell me, who did you sell the boots to? Old chap here in the west part of town. His name is Drummond. He's quite well known, not only for his wealth, but also for his peculiarities. What house does he live in? Go out the door and head north. You'll have the headquarters of the Black Guard on your left and the bank on your right. Keep heading north and you'll find Drummond's house on your right. Can't miss it. Go out the door. Head north. Okay, easy. And if you're going to try and get the boots off him, good luck. You'll need it. Ta! Right, well that's easy enough. Pop up here, let's just find Drummond. I'm guessing this is the house. Where is he? He's obviously a posh toff. He's definitely not Scottish, is he, with that accent? You're trespassing, get out! Calm down! I just want to ask you a few questions. You see, this is good, it kind of goes against the trope, the RPG trope of being able to run into everybody's house and they don't really care. What the hell is that out there? I'm going to examine it and read that later. Are you with the Blackguard or something? No, you wouldn't be, you're just a human. What do you want from me? I went to the quality armour shop. The proprietor told me you just recently purchased a pair of boots from him. Right, and nice they looked... hold on. Right, and nice they look too on my display tables. Mate, it's a pair of boots. You don't stick it on a table. Look, there's the boot. You're not actually using them then? Might be good one, human. They're mine, and the last thing I'll do is part with them. How much will you accept for these boots? Get out, you pesky human. The boots are mine, and you're not having them. Okay. Cheers. Meow. That cat's creepy, isn't he? Okay. Meow. Examine Drummond's cat. Okay, what do I do about this cat? Well, right, let's go and do the dwarf first, and then we'll do the cat. Right, got some pastry. We're ready to make some pie. Not quite there yet. We need to go to the Varric Castle in order to get a pie dish. But while we walk, I'm just going to explain quickly how to make a pie. So what you do, get a pot of flour and a bucket of water. A pot of flour you can get from going to the windmill in Lumbridge, which is why this has taken so long. Good grief, it's taken forever. So you go there, you get some flour, you get some wheat from the field nearby, and then you take it up to the top of the windmill and stick it in the hopper, and then you'll get some flour out of it, which is all rather nice. It's very white flour as well, to say that it's fresh from the field. Mix it with the water to get some pastry. In fact, just in case, I'm going to get some more water. I don't have to run back and forth like I already have done. So then what you do, you get your pastry. You have to select pastry dough because it gives you a choice of like pizza and bread. You need to select pastry. Oh, there's some water here, God's sake. And then what you do, you need to go to a particular place in the castle. There's a room with a range, or as we call it in the trade, an oven. Never really understood why it's called an oven and not. Right, it's called a range and not an oven, but there you go. Also, this guy has a quest for us. We'll start that after we've made the pie. Aeonisig Racefer. What a strange name. Past the banquet hall, which we can just walk around in, you know, as you would. And here we go, pie dish. Oh, I've only got one red berry though, haven't I? So even if I do burn this pie, which I won't, I'm not going to burn the pie. Okay. Right, so in goes the pastry into the pie dish. Then you stick the red berries in. Then you get an uncooked red berry pie. So then you stick that in the oven. And you get a lovely red berry pie. And I'm going to put that right at the bottom of my inventory so I don't eat it by accident. There we go. Oh, that's why I didn't have a pie dish, because it gets used up when you make the pie. Okay, well I'm going to go down and see well, actually no I'm not. I'm going to go and talk to this man in here, this king or whatever. Call yourself a king? I'm the king, I'm the real king. We'll talk to him. Greetings, your majesty. Well, hello there, what do you want? I'm looking for a quest. I'm always looking for a quest, me. A quest, you say? What an odd request to make of the king. It's funny you should mention it, though, as there is something you can do for me. Just let a randomer do something for you. People don't have much security over here, do they? Are you aware of the temple east of here? It stands on the River Salve and guards the entrance to the lands of Mauritania. No, I don't think I know it. How strange that you don't. Well, anyway, it has been some days since I last heard of Drezel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport and go out and make sure that nothing untoward has happened to the silly old codger for me, would you? Alright then. I do have something better to do. I've got a red berry pie to deliver to a dwarf. Many thanks, adventurer. I would have sent one of my squires, but they wanted payment for it. Well, so will I. Pal, I want more payment than they will. Who's this guy? Please only talk to the king if it's important. He has a heavy burden to bear with the running of his kingdom. Who are you? Who? Apologies, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aeonisig Racefer, Special Advisor to King Roald on spiritual matters. Special Advisor on spiritual matters? What does that mean? I love how he cocks his head like that. He's like looking at him. You what, pal? It means that some decision the king has to make might have unforeseen repercussions on the nature's spiritual sensibilities. My duty is to ensure that Sarah Dominist ideals are not stumped underfoot. Alright, cheers. Okay. To Thurgo. After all that nonsense, finally here we are. Hope I haven't forgotten anything. I brought some sapphires as well. I've only got one cut sapphire, but I've brought two uncut ones just in case. Oh man. Can you help me with this ancient axe? Oh, you make excellent red berry pies, Beardsworth J, so how can I refuse? Let me see what's wrong with it then. Here, blade of this axe has become extremely dull and brittle. I need it restored to its former glory. Its former glory, eh? May I ask where exactly you got this axe from? It was given to me by someone in Keldagrim. I'd prefer not to say any more than that. Ah, Keldagrim, we have not been there for a long time. There's only one here, you know about. We? Never mind. Hand me the axe and I'll fix it right up for you. You don't want any blue right this time? Oh no, blue right is not appropriate here. Oh no. No, this is going to be a very delicate piece of work, requiring only a small amount in the way of my raw materials. Reminds me of Dorian from Doctor Who. Can you give me 1 bar of... oh god. Okay, there you go. Got you the iron. Fortunately, I had some iron ore in my bank, and actually 100% of it smelted into bars, which is rare. Right, blah blah blah. Got one, here you go. Here's your axe bit with jade. Looks like some damage to the hilt as well. Probably some sapphires that are missing. But I'm sure you can take that little care of that little problem yourself. Thanks for your help, there you go. Oh, blimey. I like that. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's just go back to Keldagrim. Cheers. Wow, that was good. Hey, Blassidar. I don't have your boots. I don't have your clothes. Oh, I've got it right here. Oh, wow. Good grief. That's not good. Hang on. Besides, from what I recall of the original axe, this doesn't even look anything like it. Because it's not got any sapphires in yet. Ooh, I need 3 sapphires to properly do this job. That's annoying. I'm not high enough crafting level to them. You know what I mean? Chisel them, that's the word. However, there is a jeweller's down here. Hang on, so if it doesn't look anything like it, surely adding 3 sapphires is not going to help. Trade Herbie. Oh, handy. 375. These are worth a lot more than Zybers. Good grief. Just cheers that. Oh, it's gone up. I can of course wait for him to restock, which probably won't take long, but I'll see what happens. You know what, screw it. There we go. Bam. Oh, come on! Level 12? Ugh. Okay, well... take out on this guy. Well, next time I'll train me crafting for next time so that we can actually do this properly, and hopefully we can get the quest finished by next time. I'll look up how to seduce that cat as well, because that's going to be a problem. As always, please leave your suggestions on Reddit or the comments section if you want to see me do anything in particular. Otherwise, catch you all next time. Cheerio!